Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for what is it I'm doing? Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 10, Episode 14. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so I actually just watched this episode this morning. I didn't get to watch it yesterday because I was curling this hair, bitch. I'm giving y'all one curl galore today, huh? This is a whole bunch of hair. Child, I feel like I should be on the show. Anyway, let's get to the review. So Barcelona, it's day 2. Everybody's trying to get ready for their second day. You know, Eva, she knew. So she walking around, knocking on doors, seeing if anybody want coffee. No, they don't. This a bunch that don't drink coffee. I was cracking up when she went in there to Sheree's room and Sheree was covering up her prison braids, talking about, sleeping on the cot. I said, girl, you'd be losing all the time. So, yeah, by all accounts, dinner was rough last night. But seems after hours, once the cameras shut down and everybody's personal videos was going, they had a good time. Even Candy had posted it on Instagram. I remembered seeing it live back when it was happening, and they made her get off of Instagram. So, yeah, they had a good time dancing, drinking, laughing, whatnot. Okay, so it's the next day. You could call Candy late for a whole bunch of things, but bitch, it won't be to eat. She the first one out there. She's out there talking to, I don't even remember who she was talking to originally before the whole group kind of just trickled in, but they're talking about Kim, the antics of the night before, how it was real shady of her to send the video and the pictures of, Nene parking in the handicapped spot. Kim was definitely being shady. By the time everybody was out there seated, they were just kind of trying to figure out what Sheree's stance was going to be in there. Okay, she was trying to separate herself. I was just like, And carrying the bone is real hard work, right, Sheree? I loved how Eva did confront Shamia about, asking if she was a lesbian, if she was seeing Missy Elliott. Okay, what about Shamia saying that that's what we do here? I said, we who? We what? We? Nah, bitch, this ain't we. You was not shooting in the gym, okay? Bitch, act like she got a damn fruit. Look, I used to like Shamia, but it has become so obvious that girl is so thirsty for a peach. I almost feel like she got married just so she can get on this damn show. But the fact that Eva, who has come behind you, pretty much has that peach. I mean, she has a confessional. They're definitely treating Eva like she already has the spot. For her to tell her that's what we do here, I was just like, No, Shamia, no. She just felt like her sexuality should be off limits, okay? People shouldn't be asking those kind of things. And Candy was just like, well, you gonna have a whole lot of problems because these girls be all in your business, including Candy. Like I told y'all, Eva just needs a few days to get familiar. She ain't used to this kind of shade, but she'll get there for sure. Then, of course, we start in on Portia again. Portia was just like, wait a minute, am I wearing a t-shirt that says get Portia together today? And you guys might as well get used to it because it happens pretty much throughout this entire episode. Anyway, Nene walks up and Nene says, hey, listen, y'all know Cynthia. Okay, she new to this money thing. Her used to being broke, following behind her damn ex-husband. But anyway, she bargain shops. Got this fucked up ass Crenshaw house. So what we gonna do is we gonna pack it on up and everybody gonna take it to a hotel. I got a nice place that is deserving of our star status. Okay, so everybody's happy. Okay, they gonna leave the hood, the bars, the little house with not enough bathrooms and take it on down to, some real luxury. Luxury. Y'all like that? Okay, so anyway, they on the van. Okay, and Cynthia, she's adamant. This bucket list. I think Cynthia had just told herself that she was just gonna loosen up. What we gonna do next? Maybe we gonna do the kissing thing. Marlo wants them to tongue kiss. Cynthia was like, come on, Candy, you used to kissing bitches around here. I said, Cynthia, sure been putting Candy in the mix a lot. Girl, you got your good eye on Candy. They say Candy is a beast. Anyway, Candy's like, no way, I am not kissing another girl in this group. So, Sheree? Nah, Sheree not about that life either, Portia, she trying to be part of the fun and games, she says, okay. Since Sheree don't want to be sloppy second, Portia says she'll be dirty third. Okay, so, yeah, Portia and Cynthia. And it's very lackluster. She gets up there, everybody got their damn camera phone, they just can't believe it. Okay, I was like, why y'all can't believe it? Y'all stay up in somebody's face, mouth, coochie, something like that. Anyway, they kiss. It's nothing. I don't even think there was any tongue involved, But Candy was just like, she know how to do it. She just ain't want to do it. So and Portia said, you would know best. Okay. Ooh, she knows my kisses. I was like, score 1 for Portia. Candy, you walked right into that one. Now they get off the van. They go around soaking up local color. Okay, socking up local collar. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo anyway. Yeah, they go around and see all of the different people on the streets, and then they go rent some go-karts, okay? And I just really enjoyed it. Like, everybody was in their separate, it was 2 people per go-kart. I was real impressed with the fact that Nene and Marlo was able to fit in one. Big ass bitch! Shit. They're in the go-karts. And you could already tell it probably took a lot of logistics for them to get this damn go-kart scene together, because all of the camera crew, everybody had to be in go-karts with them. Okay, because you could every now and then see them in the background. But anyway, they're all having a good time. Portia, having a little bit too much of a good time, runs into the back of one of the camera crew. Okay, she was just like, I don't know what happened. It's like this go-kart is possessed. No, you was a little too turned up, not paying attention to the pedals. Okay, ran into the back. But no, whatever. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Of course, everybody rides there. Oh, Portia, your ass can't drive. You don't know what you're doing. You need to get out of the, even Shamia didn't want to ride with her no more. Bitch, no, you gonna stay in this car. So that was fun. That was cute. Like I said, when they all pulled over, it looked like they had about 50 go-karts. I know everybody in Barcelona was just over them. So they pull over to this market. They're going to go sit down and eat. They sit down at a restaurant, and, they order their delicatessen, okay, things that are, more specific to Barcelona, Spain, trying to be, like I said, soaking up local color. Portia orders squid. Someone else orders the snails. What are snails called? I keep wanting to say prawn, but it's not only a few people answer that question. I'm gonna get 50,000 answers of whatever the fuck snails is called. What is it called? I can't think of the word right now. Anyway, they act like they ain't never seen squid. I was just like, what? I mean, granted, when you don't get the fried calamari squid and you get the actual baby octopus, and motherfuckers look like babies and shit. Like, they be all bouncy and moving and shit. I said, like, we got to get the whole head and the tentacle and all of that just flapping around. I don't like that shit sauteed. I'm gonna need my shit fried. Hard. Cut that shit up. They be coming bringing them little teeny tiny baby squids on the damn fried thing. I said, now y'all could have kept this. I just need the loops. Just cut the little circles off the damn tentacles. Anyway, I'm getting off. So whatever. Portia orders that. She's going to eat that. Everybody is just trying to have a good time, right? They start back up on Kim. Again, I agree with Nene. Kim held on to that picture of her parked in the handicapped space because she was going to save it for just in case matters such as this. We talk about the whole situation with the roaches, and like Cynthia said, no matter what it is in somebody's house, you're going to just go and film it and then go send it out. Like, all of that is just inappropriate and wrong. Nene says that Kim is as low as you can go. And Sheree and Portia, she want to know how y'all going to handle this. Okay, Sheree, are you going to talk to your girl? Yeah, Sheree said she gonna report back to her master. Sweetie! That's what somebody pointed out last week. I said that is exactly who that Sheree is Sweetie 2.0. Portia, what about you? Portia was just like, look, let me handle it the way I need to handle it. I don't need y'all telling me what I need to tell her. Damn, I already agree with you that she was wrong. She shouldn't have did it. Now, Marlo is truly going in on Portia. I have the feeling that Marlo had sat down with her team before she even went on this trip and was just like, I'm gonna fuck with Portia and I'm gonna fuck with Candy and I'm gonna see which one bites. Because Marlo just wanted to keep picking at these two. I was just like, I like Marlo. I do, you guys. I'm here for the shade, but Marlo takes it way too far. And this right here should remind them that they don't need to have Marlo come on the trips anymore. It goes further than just you getting a good kiki. That shit get on your nerves. And then she got that deep-ass, strong-ass man voice. I can ask a question. I can ask a question. She don't want to know what Portia gonna do. Portia's like, bitch, you all in my face. Of course, they sitting right next to each other. Candy points out that she told everybody that Marlo was negative. Nobody agreed with her. Y'all remember that statement. We're going to readdress it in a couple of minutes. So then they start picking Portia about her doormat of all things. Okay, her doormat says "Home Sweet Home." I have the exact same doormat. Yes, I'm assuming it would be small. My home is very small. I'm sure that Portia's home is way bigger than that. And just imagine on this grand scale, you got this little damn mat. But you know what? She said her mama got it. Her mama got it from Target because that's where I got mine. And it means something to her. So you guys don't need to be making fun of it. Of course, they keep on making fun of the damn mat. And, you know, Portia is starting to get very offended. Okay, and Marlo can smell blood. So now she's really riding Portia, and Portia's just trying to explain to her how, you know, her shade is hurtful. Yeah, you can't reason with these kind of niggas. These kind of niggas you just got to let be. You got to learn how to ignore them or you got to fuck them up. One or the other. We know Portia don't need to be fighting no damn body, so you need to learn how to ignore her. However, she can't do it because, like I said, the big man voice, I can ask a question. They're trying to calm Marlo down and everything. Portia has the fan. Yes, I will agree that having shit and waving shit in people's faces is always, you know, that's always a precursor to something a little bit more strenuous. All right, so when she swooped that fan around in her face, you know, I probably would have been like Marlo and pulled that shit out of her hand too. But, you know, Marlo knew that was going to get it even going a little bit more because now Portia is pissed. She jumps up and everybody's like, wait a minute. And I was just like, why are you guys fucking with Portia? All right, this is probably the point in the video where everybody who hates Portia and I get into an argument. I'm not even going to argue with you guys no more. It is ridiculous how they pick on that girl. Marlo says that, you know, she needs to own up to it. How the fuck else do you want this girl to say sorry? Okay, it's 15,000 ways to do it, and Portia has done them all. She didn't say sorry. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. That was my mistake. I really hope we can move on. I'm going to give you your space, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How many fucking times do you want this girl to apologize? I was so frustrated because I was just like, this is fucking ridiculous. You guys are clearly on this girl. I think everybody with the exception of Candy at that table knew that you maybe was doing the most, Marlo. Okay? I really got, you know, I was just sort of like side-eyeing Candy when that. Marlo been riding you all fucking trip. The whole trip you've been in Barcelona. You got into it and everything. You did real good maneuvering and not getting upset with her. Okay? But you know she was getting on your fucking nerves. Yet and still you go down there and try to save her. You know, I can't help you if you in jail in another country, whatever the fuck she told her. I'm thinking to myself, like, Candy, you know what? Now y'all know Candy my girl too, but bitch, we gonna call a spade when we see it. Candy has this whole passive aggressive thing. She lets everybody else fight her battle. She's never going to be, you know, the one that is mostly confrontational until she's pushed there. Okay, but she'll let everybody else handle it. So she done been pissed at Marlo all this whole trip, and not really pissed, but you know, Marlo done got under her skin a little bit. But now you saying that Marlo has made it obvious that Portia will never own up to it. I was just like, I was just so over it. I was so over it. You guys are in Barcelona just cutting the food like this. So you know what? The damn dinner's over. Everybody take their motherfucking ass back to the damn Crenshaw house. Get your shit. We gonna move to the luxury hotel, and maybe y'all can act like you got some fucking sense. Okay, so they take it on back to the Crenshaw house. Okay, in 2 separate vans now because, you know, Portia is upset. You know, she had been telling everybody how, you know, she had a conversation with Nene about some shit that Marlo had done to her. She'll never say it because that was just said in confidence, but Marlo is grimy gutter, and then, you know, Marlo, of course, is telling her group that, you know, Portia, you know, is wrong and never gonna admit it and all of this. So whatever. We get back to the Crenshaw house. Everybody's packing. Candy calls Todd, tells him what happened. You know, Todd was like, what the fuck is going on down there? I mean, y'all kissing on each other? Y'all living out your lesbian and bisexual dreams? Yep, Todd, and you're not even around to see it. Nene calls Greg. You know, everybody's just trying to pack up their shit and get out of there. Portia says, you know what? Enough is a fuck enough. All right, I kind of feel like I need to go. Like, I've done everything I can. I try to be a part of the group. Okay, every time I get around these ladies, it just never is fucking enough. Okay, so she goes and finds Nene. And this is when I felt like I knew Nene was human. Okay, and Nene was truly having this battle between what she knows is right and trying to, you know, stay true to this reality TV game. But Portia was just like, you know, I appreciate you inviting me out. I really thought that, you know, this was a reach out from you and Cynthia, you know, for me to come on this trip. But I just, you know, I can't never please anybody. She felt like her and Cynthia was making some strides, and then when Cynthia said what she said about, you know, being responsible for her marriage breaking up, okay, even though I really do agree with that, Portia was the beginning of the end of Cynthia and Peter's relationship. And I think that if Portia was just not in this space where she feels like everybody is ganging up on her, then maybe she can admit that. But the fact that everybody is just always in her fucking face, she was just like, you know, like, I be around my family, and I just think, like, I'm around these fucking girls so much, like, why can't we be like that as well? Well, a lot of shit has happened. A lot of water under the bridge. But for whatever reason, they stick it to Portia way long. They keep that shit going. You could tell that Nene felt bad. She was listening to her. Them tears was genuine. It was not no act. She was frustrated. And Nene felt bad. But Nene was like, you know, I just kind of feel like if you could just tell all the girls, you know, I'm sorry. And I was sitting there looking like, the girl has, whoever she has offended, she eventually has said she is sorry to every single one of them girls individually. Now you got to make group dissertations about how you shouldn't have did whatever the fuck you should have did. That is fucking ridiculous. She did it on national TV. She has told Candy over and over and over again she is sorry. She should not have to keep doing this. You guys are going to keep on, you know, you're going to keep on. I keep on saying Candy does not have to be Portia's friend at all. If you don't want to have a relationship with her, then don't have a relationship with her. But to keep on rehashing this is ridiculous. And I saw that Candy posted on Instagram yesterday, you know how everybody else is always putting her in it. Okay, yeah, they do put you in it, but you surely do ride that spot. All right, you don't try to shut that shit down. Everything is always just like, see, everybody gonna see how she feel about Portia, and that Portia, you know, how she feels is true. You know, I know you guys gonna be in my comments saying that Portia was wrong and all of that. Okay, yeah, she was wrong for spreading the rumor about Candy. Okay, but bitch, we can't sit here and say sorry for the rest of our fucking lives. Okay, fuck you. That's how I feel at this moment. So Portia says, you know what? I thank you, Nene. You know, Nene says that she's been there, so she knows how it is. And Nene has been there. That's why she wasn't there last season. But now she's back because she's been able to get over it. Maybe it's going to take Portia some time to get over it too, but she says she's going to take it on home. When everybody gets on the bus to go to the luxury hotel, you know, everybody was just like, where's Portia? Portia left you stupid ass, crazy ass women alone. She is taking it back home, and I don't blame her one bit. Let me get off of here, get in the post office. I got to send some shit back to Fashion Nova, and then I'm going to take it on back to work, you guys. So make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.